Now we're connected. I crashed before. I tried to connect and I crashed. Hey, Tina. Yeah, I wanted to make it like a really fun, kind of cartoony of the neighborhood thumbnail, and I think it turned out pretty good. It took me a little bit longer than I was expecting to get done, but we did it. All right, I am back. I haven't been doing a lot of walking lately. I need to get back to walking for my own health. Okay. Hopefully I'm connected. Hi, Jason. Okay, I got Jason and Tina. We're good. Good to go. Oh, all right. So they're putting in a permanent chicken truck. This is the best chicken. They're not here all the time. So like when they were here, we were really excited. When they weren't here, we weren't excited. They're putting in a permanent booth. Cannot wait. We're going to eat it all the time. Oh, all right. Music. 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. Because I just started. I want to walk and talk. I don't want to talk over music. 1 out of 10. Hey, Ted. And Alexander. Weather has been way too darn hot for the last week or so. It's finally cooled down a little bit today. It was like 84 today, which is not as bad as in the 90s. Not comfortable yet, but not like deadly. You need water every 5 seconds. So weather should improve the next few days, although I don't know what the tropical weather is going to be. It looks kind of scary all the storm. 1 out of 10 music coming from the car. Yeah, the chicken is so freaking good. The cool kid absolutely loves it. He freaks out anytime the truck is actually there. So having a little more permanent thing is awesome. Oh, Tina's got the whole collection. That is awesome. I like playing frogs in the newer Magic the Gathering sets. I have a frog deck I really enjoy. It's great. It's like you sacrifice a land at the beginning of the turn, but then you draw an extra card, and then you can play 2 lands a turn. So if you have a card that lets you play out of your graveyard, you can just play a lot of lands and get lots of free drawn cards, because every time a land hits the graveyard, you draw a card. It's awesome. I love it. It's lots of fun. That's awesome. I only have number 2. I mean, I have number 1 and number 2. I need to get the newer ones. Man, they're coming out quick. It's super funny. So this morning, I was... so the lady that I saw at the garage sale, what was that, 2 weeks ago, that said she had comics. I wrote with her, and she said, oh, how about we do it on Saturday, 11:30. Come meet me at my house. And you can go through the comics, all that. So I thought I was just going to go meet her. I didn't realize we were just resetting up the flea market again. All right, awesome, Jason. Hey, Mo. So I've been up all night the last week or two, so I'm not on a daytime schedule. But comics, right? Comics. I really, really wanted to go see this woman's comics to see if she had anything really good. So we made it 11:30. So last night I was like, all right, I gotta go to bed at like 2 in the morning so I can get up. So I went to bed at 2. I tossed and turned for like an hour. I really, really hate trying to fall asleep when I'm not absolutely exhausted, ready to fall asleep, because I don't function. So I think I finally fell asleep at 4. Oh, we got a really interesting looking orange drone or something in the sky. Let's look at this. Oh. You see that little dot? It looks, oh, now it's gone. It was there for a second. Oh, that's weird. That was kind of a weird looking aircraft. One I'm not used to. Anyway, so I finally probably fell asleep at about 4 in the morning. And like, I was just having like weird, vivid dreams because of my weird sleep. Yeah, it's a UFO. We saw one. I always love it that they're always painting new murals over here. So at like 7:30 in the morning, I was having this dream where I was at New York Comic Con, and Dawn Mateague has a couple of original artworks for some Archie covers she's doing that she wants $2,000 for one and $1,000 other. And I was thinking of possibly doing a down payment so I could buy them at the con. I'm not 100% sure if I can afford them right now though. So I don't I kind of want to get them, but I don't know. And I had this dream where I met her at a con and like she brought the paintings, but they got damaged, and and then all of a sudden I was like, oh shit, Toy Fair, right? I love going to Toy Fair, and I forgot that they moved Toy Fair to September from normally it's in February, so this year it's in September, like a completely different time of year. So I woke up in this giant panic, like, oh my god, I missed Toy Fair, right? That's how I felt. Look, Toy Fair's not till the end of the month. It's the week right before New York Comic Con, so I might have 2 weekends in a row crazy filming. And so I woke up in a panic, and just like literally within seconds of being panicked, my phone goes ding. Someone messaged me. You know who it is? It's Jason. Jason messaged me at like 7:15 in the morning or something like that, and he's like I'm going to Midtown Comics today, the outlet. If you want to meet up, I'm going 50% off sale. And then I said, oh, I want to. I haven't been yet. I kind of wanted to go, but I had to go to this lady to get her comics, and then Jason's like, and then I said, oh, you know what? On Sunday, I'm going to go to the Brooklyn Comic Invasion. You might have. That might have been what absolutely terrified me, but it was, I don't know. It was good though. It was good. It was it was nice to be woken up and look at a fun message from a friend. It was a kind of a fun message. And so anyway, I was like, oh, I'm going to go to Brooklyn Invasion. And then Jason's like, no, Jason, it's today. Today's the Brooklyn Invasion. So I freaked out for a second. I was like, oh shit, because I missed it 2 months ago because it was on Saturday instead of Sunday. I always thought it was Sunday. So what I did was I looked online, and it is tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be Brooklyn Invasion, which is kind of fun. I told Jason, I saw that. He figured out, he's like, oh, I messed up. It's all good. We'll go tomorrow. So I fell back asleep a little bit, but then I couldn't really sleep for I laid down. I didn't fall asleep again. I was wide awake. I just could not sleep. My brain does not like to sleep when it's not ready to sleep. It's really frustrating. I had turned off my phone. I normally would put it in sleep mode, but I put a timer on it to make sure I didn't sleep past the time I was supposed to meet this woman because of comics. So I was just like, I didn't want my phone to be turned off. I needed the alarm to go off. So I left it on. So I don't know if your text, it might have banged once I was actually awake though. I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, so I didn't really fall asleep. So I only actually had 4 hours sleep last night. I feel pretty wide awake right now though. So my sleep schedule's all fucked up right now. Don't know what's going on. So I went to the lady and she was just having a regular garage sale again. So I was like, oh, okay. So I thought it was like a special. I got the look. So she brought out a few handfuls, nothing too special, but she did have a really cool Micronaut Baron. I always forget his name. Baron, the Black Evil character. He is super cool. One of my all-time favorite action figures. They had a mint in box one. The box is kind of beat up, but the figure looked complete. Maybe missing a missile. $40. So I bought that. I bought a couple. Karza, that's it. So bad at remembering that name. He's on the very first issue of the comic. He's just a cool-looking bad guy. Metropolis Comics is a major auction house. They own Comic Link, I believe. So Metropolitan Comics is in charge of all the rare comics and art that's for sale on the Comic Link, I believe is their site. They're like the third or fourth biggest auction house after, you have Heritage is probably the biggest. After Heritage, you have, what's the other one besides Comic Link? Comic Link is one of the big ones. Oh, thank you, David. Appreciate it. Hey, Kevin. Yeah, no, I was kind of out of it physically and mentally, and it was too hot. But honestly, Jason's been very positive the last week or so. He messaged me a few times, getting me mentally back into it. And then let me continue my story. So I went to this lady. I bought that Karza figure, which was really cool. I bought a couple things. Oh, and the local library had $1 book sale, so I bought 9 graphic novels for $1 each, which was pretty cool. And it was hot though. I was kind of overheated. So I get back. Then I go home. You know, I went to the store first, make sure Allison was okay. Then I went home, needed a shower because I was really sweaty. And then I went over to my office, and my phone bings again. This is probably like 2 in the afternoon now at this point. Bing! Who's messaging me? I'm like, all right, let me check. And it's my friend Sean. And he's telling me I should be at the Midtown Outlet, the same place Jason's telling me to be at. And then next thing you know, he sends me a picture of Jason at the two of them in the Midtown Outlet. So it's like they bumped into each other. How cool is that when your friends bump into each other? Oh yeah, this is the library that had the $1 book sale. So I bought 9 graphic novels for $1 a piece. Pretty cool, like indie stuff. So, like, the Midtown Outlet was a 50 cents a book sale. And they have tens of thousands of comics there. And like every time Sean shows me this, he shows it to me almost every weekend. He shows me all the cool stuff he's getting. I get a little jealous. I get a little like, oh man. Not so jealous, just more like, oh man, I wish I had the time around. See, for me, Saturday is the busiest day in the store. So I don't like to go too far away on Saturdays usually because in case Allison needs the bathroom or if like someone comes in. But it's also technically like my day off where I try to not do much on Saturday. Because the store is just too crazy to work in the store, and I try to recoup a little bit. So I you know, Sunday's way better for going out for comics. Oh, hey, Lars. Hey, anyone else I missed? I'm just in story mode tonight while I'm walking. So I thought about it for a second. And I was like, oh no, you know what happened? So I called. It was funny. So Sean sent me a picture of him and Jason. So then I called Jason's phone so that I could talk to Sean, because I thought that would be funny. And plus, Jason has, I think, an iPhone, and Sean has a Android. His I can't do the FaceTime with. So I called Jason's phone. But I thought it'd be funny that I called Jason's phone to respond to his picture of you know, Sean and Jason. So I called him up. It was really funny. They were finding heaps and stacks of amazing 50-cent books. And then while I'm talking to them, they pull out a stack of 10 or so. Not 10 or so, maybe like, well, one Outlander, you know, 1980s manga, Dark Horse. And then they're like, oh, there's more. They pull out like 6 of them. And then Jason's like, oh yeah, there's Fist of North Star here. There's like 8 of those. I'm like, oh crap, just grab those for me. And then I was like, no, stop showing me stuff. I'm gonna make you guys buy a long box. I was like, okay, we'll talk to you soon. So, you know, we wave goodbye. Then I was thinking in my head, I was like, I wonder if Sean would buy me a long box. I was like, no, but Sean only deals in cash. So usually he has a really hard budget when he buys stuff. So if he has $100 in the pocket, that's it. He doesn't go over budget. He's like super strict on his budget. And he puts stuff back. Like he pulls out 120 books and puts back like 10 so they can get to exactly the $50 he wants to spend. So like, okay, let me see if should I ask Jason? And my thought was, like, I'm so excited for comics. You know, when I hear comics, I see people, like, I want comics. And I was like, oh, but it would be kind of cool to get a long box of comics to show on the channel so I could do a comic video tomorrow. So I was just like, I tried to ease into it. I was like, Jason, would you want to fill a long box for me? And Jason, like, without a thought, without a single hesitation, she's like, oh yeah, let's do it. I'm like, well, you would have to, I told him I'd pay for the Uber, I'd pay for the comics, and I'd pay for what he pulled out. So whatever he had, like 40 comics or $20 value there or whatever he had. And he's like, yeah, I'll do that. So that's what they did. Well, at first we tried to do a live stream so I could kind of see what he's doing, but it was kind of difficult to, you know, one hand comic picking. So he's just like, okay, let me just pick out things I think you want. I'm like, yeah, that's cool, because I kind of want it to be a little bit of a mystery box. And then I was like, but make sure Sean helps you. So then I messaged Sean. I'm like, like, Sean, help Jason fill up a box full of comics. So Sean was being like super funny. He's being kind of competitive. He's like, when you go through the box, you're going to tell the ones I picked out because mine are the best. I love it. So they're having like a little competition to see who could fill the box fastest. So between the two of them, they filled up a long box of comics for me to buy. It was so awesome. And then I think that took about an hour. And then Jason took a Uber to Pop Fuzz. And I paid him for, I think it was the long box of comics. It was really packed and a lot of them didn't have boards. So it's probably 260 books maybe. And then, so his total bill is $208. So it's 400 books. But I think he only took like 40 or 50 for himself. So, is there more than 300? Maybe there's more than 300. I'm not sure. 322 books. And how many did you keep, Jason? I'm guessing you kept, oh yeah, so that would have been 160 plus tax would have been 16, 17, 160, 170, 180, 190. I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit higher than I thought, but that's okay. Or it's 322 for me, and you had 64. Okay, we got it. Mo, I'm selling the silver and the glow in the dark for 25, and then the red or the blue for 30. So you had 60. So it's was it 322 for me plus 64, or was it? Because that makes more sense, I think. Because it was 108 total, so it should have been 190 before tax. So 380. But yeah, so you got 64, and I got 322. Is that how much fit in that box? Well, see, Sean and Jason shoved. They stuffed that box so full. They shoved it as tight as they could get it. And it's just like a whole full box. All right, amazing. So I got 322 bucks. Jason got 64. I paid for Jason's. And he found one more after it. It's a very, 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 very full box. It's like, I can't get an inch in there. I don't think you can fit a slice of paper in there. And so it was $208. I paid him for that, plus the $30 for the Uber, so $238 plus $2 extra. Just I rounded it up, so I gave him $240. So I'm getting 322 books. Sean and Jason picked it out for $240. I think this is amazing fun. We're gonna have a fun stream tomorrow night on the comic channel. I think it looked like a lot of cool stuff. Sean kept sending me pictures. He found a stack like of that big Bronze Age Archies. Can't even think of what else they found, but it was really, 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 really fun. Oh, Gotham City Comics. I wish you had buyers like us out here. Although, do you have a 50-cent bin? Or is this people don't buy cheap comics at all? The thing in New York is there's a ton of comic buyers. So the really good stuff gets eaten up real quick. But because of the sheer volume of comic buyers, you'll have a lot of people that'll buy cheap books just because they're cheap and they're fun and you can read them and enjoy them. I think Jason said he saw one or two of the other the Brooklyn Invasion event like lined up to go there. The Midtown Comics Outlet, it just seems like so much fun. Constantly putting big piles of books out for like dirt cheap. And they have sales. Every week's a sale. It's either 50-cent sale or 60% off if you spend like $100 sale, or like a buy two get one free sale or something like that. But yeah, I always say I want buyers like myself as my buyer. I need someone as crazy as me that wants to come into the shop and just spend way too much money. That's what you really, really need. Well, also, next time I do Whatnot, I can usually do the robots a little bit cheaper if I'm trying to do like a little promotion or something. And they might actually be in my Whatnot sales. But I sold one today too. It's really cool. Couple of international buyers. They had a very thick accent. They were buying the robot, and I was like, do you want me to sign it? And they're like, oh, we're lagging. Okay, give me a second. Let's see if we reconnect. Oh, we're good now? Okay. You're gonna grab a little water while we're reconnected. Yeah, it must have been that corner. I didn't see it. Doesn't show me anywhere. It used to turn the color from green to red when it would freeze up. It doesn't do that anymore, and I kind of missed that. Whatever they did to update the app made it worse the last update. It's been a pain in the butt. Yeah, well, honestly, right now, the market is very weak. I think there's a lot more sellers than buyers in general. And it makes it really hard. I'm really trying hard to diversify my shop and working, like I'm getting more comics in, more videotapes, more Pokemon cards, more of everything. Our sales are actually been pretty good the last couple weeks, but it's a lot more diverse. Like one person buys tapes, one person buys Pokemon, one person buys a couple posters, one person buys this. I can't really rely on one thing at the moment. Oh, I'm happy you made it, Squeaky. I'm actually happy you guys are all here. I really been mentally out of it, and I think I was just left over from when I was sick. What did we sell? We sold 2 comics today, that's it? Or 2 tapes, or 2 posters? Not sure. Allison is the one who's up on top. But the sales seem to be actually pretty good today. Just a little bit of everything though. No one thing really jumping out. And it's not like all I'm selling is pops. It used to be all I'm selling is pops. But now it's like it's a real mix. But it's good because I'm selling, you know, $20 of comics there. I had a person buy $75 worth of tapes yesterday. You know, all that kind of, and I like selling the kind of higher margin stuff. Because that stuff's a lot easier to get than the really hot popular things. Those everyone competes for. Okay. Let me put the... Alright, let me put this water away. Second. So it was awesome. I thought it was super fun that Jason and Sean both tried to encourage me to go to the outlet today to get out of the house, to be a little bit less of a shut-in that I've been the last month or so. So I appreciate that little nudge they're giving me. I appreciate that both of them work together to get me a cool box of comics. You know, Sean is always saying I should go there because I can fill up a box for like nothing.
Can you film the store?
Yeah, is the new barber shop?
Wow, it's
Or
The Brooklyn Barber.
Do you guys ever show up on any YouTube channels?
No, but we're here right now. On yours.
Well, right now, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, cool. I'll have to come back and get.
Right,
What's that?
You look very familiar.
You probably see me on YouTube.
Right here.
All right, Brooklyn Barber.
We got 4 locations. The Brooklyn Barber.
Yeah, the best, right?
Yeah.
The best. That's why it's the Brooklyn Barber.
Next time.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, very cool. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah. That was cool. Yeah, no, I pops are still 75% of my sales, but they're not as well as it used to be. But also, I sell old pops. It's the new stuff that no one wants. No one wants the stuff that you can just get anywhere because it's oversaturated. Yeah, no, Gotham City, it's really, really, really short. Oh, we sold 2 Papa's robots. Oh, thank you, Mo. Thank you so much. I'll sign those up and get them out on Monday. That is awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I love seeing my robots get out. Oh, I was saying today, so I had this couple come in today, and they grabbed a Pop Fuzz, and yeah. Hey, they got 22 people. Some of them are New Yorkers to see the barber, the Brooklyn Barber. Yeah, no, I like their excitement and their energy. I should go. I haven't been in a barber since the mid-90s. Oh, who grabbed one of my robots then? Did someone else buy it? Or is Allison say I sold 2 in the store? Oh, did I sell 2 in the store? I thought 2 just sold online. Oh, Allison is saying 2 robots sold in the store today. Oh, I get it. I was so confused. Hey, Donald. Well, anyway, I signed one. I asked them if they wanted me to sign the robot, and they oh, they do. Okay. Is that the one that's the downstairs one, or the one that's... Yeah, it's the one downstairs, right? Yeah, Jason, if you get one, you have to say you saw Pop Walks. And, oh yeah, see, this is their sale. They just had a sale today. Clothes, CDs, VHS, jewelry, books, dresses, household items. Come take a look. One of the signs even said comics on it. It was kind of funny. Oh, hey, Michael. There's Michael. Michael is who sent me the 7 short boxes we did on last Sunday. It was really fun to go through his stuff. Real fun. But yeah, I was saying, Sean has been telling me for months I should just buy comics at the Midtown Outlet because I could probably fill up like a long box, a couple $100, and I have a cool haul video and I don't have to spend too much compared to, you know, how much I normally spend when I spend like $2,000 in some haul videos. 28. I'm so confused. 28 is what? One thing with the chat, since it's delayed by a few seconds, 10, 20 seconds, sometimes I am so confused. Now I get it. Hey, Paul. People in the store. I got it now. Very cool. Yeah, I love seeing the robot side. So I signed the robot. They had no idea like it was my robot. They were just thought it was a cool toy. And they're like, I love that. I love that when people just see something, they're like, oh, I'm going to buy that. That's cool. By Bakery. Oh, yeah. Okay, I know the place. It's right next door. But yeah, I might have to start doing the Midtown or coercing Jason into free comics, helping me get stuff from Midtown. Just so I have something to show each week. Music's not loud, but not too loud. I'll give it 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10 music. 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10. It gets 1 extra star because it's not the worst. And I can't hear it. Oh, thank you, Mom. I'm happy you think it's cool. I grew up in New Jersey. I lived there until I was 21, and then I moved to Brooklyn with Allison when I was like 22. So I've pretty much lived my whole adult life in Brooklyn. But I grew up in New Jersey. But I grew up in New Jersey, literally the first little mountain outside of New York City. So New York City was always our skyline. So New York was always part of me, but I wasn't in New York itself. But most people that lived in that neighborhood or that town worked in New York. And we'd go to New York like a couple times a year at school field trips and that kind of thing. You know, because New York has, you know, the Natural History Museum, the MoMA, all these really big, you know, museums and things that you can check out. So yeah, New York, tri-state area, New York is in my blood. It's okay. I heard Starfield's pretty fun. I haven't been streaming so much lately. I need to get my brain back on the train tracks. I feel it's just, you know, I get this sense of panic that I can't do it, or a sense of panic that won't be so good. And I know I am super excited because they were finding cool stuff. Sean was showing me some stuff. I know Jason showed me a little bit, but then he was just grabbing things he thought I would like. And Jason's helped me sort a lot of my indie collection. So he probably has a kind of idea what I need. I had to cross the street. It was way too crowded over at that bar. I like the idea of a giant open world, you know, space simulator game kind of. I just don't know if I'm ready to move in yet because I want to do content. I really need to get this going again. And I need to do the content for the store because when I do the content, the store does better. So when I miss it, I don't. No, I don't have a Ziggy tattoo, even though that's probably the one No, actually, Ziggy would be way down my list, but my list is empty. The only tattoo I might consider getting is maybe my son to sign my body somewhere and I tattoo it. That's the only tattoo I might consider getting. I don't think I would get a Ziggy tattoo. I like too many things to put one specific character, even though I love Ziggy. Oh, music, okay. It's really loud in the middle of my walk, so 1 out of 10 music. I'm rating this music. Do not copyright strike or claim it because I am now rating it. Fair use, 1 out of 10. Music inserted into my video against my will. 1 out of 10 review, 1 out of 10. It might be actually a really nice song, and if I could properly rate it, I would. But since I'm forcing to rate it while I'm walking, 1 out of 10. There we go. Yeah, okay. That's very loud music. Yeah, no Ziggy tattoos on my body. No tattoos at all. I never see. Here's the thing. I like so much stuff. I make these collections where I gain tens of thousands of objects in my collections. How could I go from one tattoo to not covering my body with 10,000 tattoos? I'd be the tattoo man. I don't have interest in being the tattooed man. So I'm weird and quirky enough. I need to have some kind of mask so that people can't see my weirdness that much. And I don't need to cover myself with really cool tattoos. All right. Oh, man, music. It's so much music tonight. 1 out of 10. This is fair use. So I'm rating this music 1 out of 10. It's really loud in the middle of my walk here. And it's no copyright strikes because this is fair use. So I am rating it 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. Very loud, very loud. I'm going to go through the park this way to get away from the music because it's going to be like 20 blocks. 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. Here we go. Yeah, I know. I it's not as late as I normally do, Lars. It's not one of those really, really late ones, but it's not early either. Ziggy or Fry? No, Ziggy. Ziggy beats Futurama. Even though I love Futurama. Futurama is high on my list of things I love. But yeah, Ziggy would beat Fry. Because Ziggy's my heart and soul. Fry is just a love. It's a fling. Ziggy's my family. Fry is a date I had once. Let's see. Paul, I 100% think female artists draw females better because they make them more realistic. They have way more access to reference material. If a woman wants to draw a woman in any pose, they can just pose and look in the mirror and they have reference material. Dudes have to look up like porn or pictures or whatever. They get reference material for what they want to draw. Whereas a woman has themselves. And so if they have themselves, they can draw well. If you notice, a lot of women artists, a lot of their art almost looks like a self-portrait, right? I'm not shocked at all, David. That totally makes sense. But yeah, so you look at Amanda Connor. I think Amanda Connor looks kind of like the faces she draws. Natalie Sanders she just looks like herself in every one of her things. Dawn Mateague very often looks like herself. Sabine Rich very much looks like herself in the face. Who else? Rose Besh just does really crazy. So I can't say she looks like her face. Rose Besh is more like artsy. No, we don't need to know where David's Deadpool tattoo is. No one wants to know unless it's on his shoulder. That's fine. Anywhere else, we don't need to know. So trade away my entire comic collection for like Action Comics #1. High grade, yeah, I'll do that. Give me a 9/8 Action Comics 1. I'll trade away every comic I have, even my most favorite. I need to keep it kind of comics. I get my Action Comics #1. Then I sell it. I buy myself like a 2530 Action 1 for a few $100,000 and take the other $2 million, buy myself my studio that I want, and then leave myself with like $1.5 million, invest that, and take that $150,000 a year and buy all the fucking comics I want every day. I could buy so with $150, that's a $3,000 a week budget. I could definitely buy all the comics I want. I'd have my collection back in less than a year or two. I would totally do that. Now, Paul, are you imagining David's ass? Yes, it's on his ass, his left cheek. Left inner forearm. Okay, that's a very respectable place. That's good enough. You can go like that. You can look at yourself or at your Deadpool. They kept you up. Okay. Yeah, no, definitely. Female artists definitely, I think, draw women better because they still draw really beautiful women that are a little bit more voluptuous than reality, but I think they're more realistic proportioned instead of just like all boobs and thigh. know, and then someone like Chrissy Zulo does more like cutesy, cartoony characters. So I don't know if those are technically better drawings of female characters, but they're fun. They're different. So not every artist also draws like comic drawing style.
No one loves me. Like all of those guys.
All right, let's go. I feel like I lost my train of thought now. Oh, left cheek tattoo just has my brain right out of it. Oh, okay, that window is slightly changed. Let's see if this window's changed. It's been a while. Oh yeah, they switched out that guy. They put a Ramona Flowers figures. Those are actually really cool. I would love to own those. Trick or Treat pack. I do love that little kitty figure. Oh, and the little Totoro. Yeah, they just switched out a few of the items. Those are super fun. What exactly is pottage? I'm kind of a little confused by that statement. Vision is a cool character. I do like the Vision. I do like the Vision in the movies. I don't know if I like the White Vision yet, but I like the Vision from the 3 or 4 movies he's in. Yeah, every day I get in this mindset where like I want to do stuff, but there's not the perfect timing. I don't know if I have the energy to live stream in the store, because honestly on the main channel it's like minefields. I never would know when some like asshole's gonna pop in and like ruin my day. And then so I've been overwhelmed, especially with my brain being off, where I was getting words wrong. Kept this saying brain frog instead of brain fog. I kept getting lots of things mixed up. Oh, that sounds really delicious. Oh, hey, Will. I think Will said he's building up another box of goodies for me as well. More comics, more comics.
And you didn't even know monkey. You were like, oh, man. What the fuck is a monkey shit?
I'm trying to read your questions and then my brain gets a little off track. I need to find another story time topic to get onto. Honestly, because I'm not a tattoo person. I think tattoos look cool, but well, a couple boxes. Oh, you're building up a room. You're gonna be like street side with 200 long boxes to sell me. It's good though. Will, what kind of stuff is it? Silver Age, Golden Age? Is it newer? Like, what kind of boxes are they? I want to know how excited I should be. Music only here for a second. I'm gonna give it 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. Oh, sweet. Golden Age, Marine, and Army books. That sounds awesome. Hey, Brian. Yeah, I've been sort of out of it the last 2 weeks, just like mentally and physically. And it's been too hot. And I lost my confidence. Sometimes when you have to, like, I mean, when I walk out, I'm sort of performing. I'm trying to keep the energy up. I'm trying to make an interesting video. I know exactly. You gotta just do it. But I'm also, my brain naturally overthinks. That's the kind of brain I have. It's the kind of brain that fires at twice the normal speed of most people. All right, we got 4 out of 10.
Are you videoing me?
I'm videoing myself.
That's all right. What we got? Live?
Yeah, we're
live.
Yeah, you want to say hello?
What is it?
Just on YouTube, hanging out, checking out the neighborhood.
What is it live? YouTube what?
Pop Walks.
What is it?
Pop Walks.
Pop Walks. Hey,
Pop Walks.
over here now.
YOLO.
Justine,
YOLO.
we're doing actually a scavenger hunt 2023 scavenger hunt for Justine's 34.
Really? What you guys looking for?
Show the list.
What's the
This
list?
is real. Get him
Right now. All right, let me see the list. I'm from the neighborhood, so I might be able to help you. Where's the list? Let's.
We gotta get your
None of these-
number.
none of these are
we gotta
checked?
get your number with an accent.
None of these are checked. This is the unchecked
This is a
list.
real thing.
All right, there's
We're
1,000 bars. That should be easy. Order drink. Like all the drink ones should be easy.
We did
Yeah, we
those.
did
We
the
did
red
those. This
Okay.
one's not filled out.
Give me the real list, so I know exactly where you're at.
Okay,
You
you're
got all the
right.
easy ones.
We're good. We're not gonna give you the real. We can't show you the strategy. We're good.
Okay.
No,
wants to
it's
What's it?
I want
it's
to.
literally the only thing that he can do for us
I have
Who's
a.
on there? How many
is
people
get
alive?
your number with
36.
an accent.
36. All right.
Get my number.
Let's
Well,
go to 39. 39.
because
Listen, we're not
I got too
gonna
many
play.
followers. I can't get my number out.
Well, you can bleep it out.
I'm live. We're
Oh,
live.
right
We're
now?
live right now. Yeah,
Live,
right
that's what
now.
we grabbed him.
Yo, it's my birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
That's it.
Happy birthday. Can you
Don't
sing
do-
your birthday, one of them? Happy birthday to
Hey, wish there was
you.
something on there for
All
you
right.
to
You know what?
do.
This is it. This is real.
Oh, you guys didn't take a drink together?
We
The whole round
the
for
whole
everyone?
team because we got a pregnant lady.
Oh.
I know.
She can have a shot of water.
Listen, this isn't
And that would count.
We
It would count, right? I
You
think
can
so.
give us. You can
We're
give us a
going
fake
live
number.
right now.
Oh, skee ball. Okay, there is a barcade.
I know we're going to Freehold right now.
Yeah, yeah.
because It's about to end.
Yeah, you got all right. You got to run over there.
This guy's amazing.
Naked man on a beer rug. I have no. You can find a
Horses
naked
and
man.
divorces.
Okay, okay.
I know where these things are.
Okay.
Yes, she made
We
the list.
took too long at the first bar because I couldn't get nobody to leave.
birthday.
And
Yeah,
then they
yeah.
stopped
Okay,
to get
we're
ice
running out of
cream.
time.
I know.
All right, good luck. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Awesome. Enjoy. Sounds like an awesome birthday. All right, let's see. Did I miss any of you guys? They're having a fun. That's awesome. They have a whole scavenger hunt of things that they're trying to accomplish. A few of those things I don't know about. Yeah, I can't give out my number to the public. I'm very, very shy giving out my number. I think Jason and Tina have my number. Those are the only people here that have it. All right, let's go this way. Yeah, and it's Monday night. Wild for a Monday night. This is more like a Friday night. No, they were having a fun time. I love when people are when they're drunk, having a fun time. I love it. If they're drunk and they want to beat the shit out of you, no. That's what I don't like. Eight 675-309. Could have said that. I don't know. I'd accidentally actually, you know what? I don't even know my number. I don't have it memorized. It's the year 2023. Oh, I know, kitty. We have a kitty. Okay, we've seen one kitty and no street candy pirates. Maybe the kitty army finally took over. All right, well, that was fun. That's what we need. We need some more fun tonight. I'm not even sure where I am walking at the moment. I'm trying to get my steps in today because I have not been walking for about 10 days. And you look at my pathetic step counter and it's like 200, 500, 1,000, 300. It's just been way too hot. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people are trying to fight with poisons and cats and containers. We'll see. I'm pretty sure they'll win though. I think they've already won, but we'll see. We will see. That's funny. I think that's Bags and Borbs from Instagram. He's one of the comic dudes. I don't really know him very well, but all the other comic dudes know him. All right, we're just gonna go this way. Oh, fuck. Why did I think it's Monday? You're right. It's Saturday night. That's why everyone's out having a fun time. Oh, duh. See, this is what happens when I sleep at the wrong time. My brain just has no fucking idea what day it is. I thought it was Monday. It's not much better shape. Before I started walking, I was terrified to walk a block because my heart would start pumping and I just start feeling like I was gonna pass out. So I really had to push. I'm getting in better shape because I'm working at it. That's what you gotta just get out there and just do it. Just gotta get out there. Go cats. Yeah, cats. I'm happy to see more cats than rats. Cats can win. Cats can win. But yeah, no, if you feel like you don't have the energy to get out, just walk 1,000 steps. Walk 2,000. You know, work your way up and find a way to do it that you enjoy. Wait, Squinky, do you not work Saturday night? That'd be so funny if you went to work but you don't work tonight, because I was thinking it was Monday night. Why was I think it was Monday night? I've just done Saturday things. That's why my brain is definitely tired from not properly sleeping. I don't feel tired though. I feel pretty awake right now. I didn't even drink a Red Bull or anything. I had one earlier in the day, but right now I just feel like I'm just really happy to, you know what it was? I just, having Sean and Jason buy those comics for me and just make a really nice afternoon for me, I think it just put me in a good mood. Yeah, exactly. See, look, Paul knows I'm on Martian time. Mars has a 25-hour day, right? So it's hard to live on a 24-hour day planet when you live on a 25-hour day. So my day is, I'm constantly jet lagged. I'm constantly an hour off, constantly getting all messed up. So it's really hard to, so like when I force myself to go to bed early, I toss and turn and don't actually sleep. Okay, Squinky, that is freaking awesome. I was thinking it was Monday. Why did we both think it was Monday night? Did we just like time travel through a portal for like an hour? I don't know. Because that's so weird. Why I thought, maybe, did you say you had to work Monday? Maybe, I don't know. Can you guys explain to me why I thought it was Monday night? I have no idea. But yeah, I've said I'm from Mars since I was a kid. I felt like a Martian. And then I saw the 24-hour or the 25-hour day. That made sense to me that I'm a Martian. I feel like a Martian. Glad this Martian can entertain you guys. I did say it was Monday. Okay, so I was messed up, and then I messed you up, and then we got all messed up. And then I was thinking, why the heck is the neighborhood hopping so, like, party time on a Monday night? It made no sense. Saturday night, totally makes sense. Saturday night is the party night. Only Friday would be probably more of a party night than Saturday. But I think Saturday, people are rested, so they're more likely to party harder. Makes sense. Makes sense. I'm walking in all kinds of weird directions right now. Yeah, well, it's also, it's like waking up in the morning when you're a kid thinking it's school, and then you realize it's Saturday. Like, that's a joyous moment that you don't naturally make. So congratulations on that joyous moment. Yeah. Well, I care because I have schedules of things. I'm only on a weird sleep schedule because I had to get up to buy comics today. And then tomorrow I got to get up because of the Queen's Comic Party is doing the Brooklyn Invasion show again tomorrow. So I don't know if I'm going to live stream or not. I didn't last time, but then at the same time, I feel like I should just to get back in the mojo of live streaming more often, because I feel like my brain has really been out of, like, even now for like a 5 minutes right there, I'm like, what did I talk about? My brain went empty. Now I'm back having a little bit of thoughts. This is the fun little crochet place where you can buy different yarns and things. It looks like they've crocheted some outfits. My mom would dig this place. She would think that's cool. Yeah, it is. Every day is comic day, but that's right. It's comics. It's like, if you want me to guess, I always say, if you were trying to kidnap me in a weird stranger van, just pull up with a bunch of comics. I've literally crawled into stranger vans like 5 times in my life because they were full of comics. They're like, they come in the store and they're like, do you want to buy comics? Open the door, full of comics. I climb in. Oh, I'm so crazy. I do have to say, trying to buy all those comics from Street Side Anthony has made me really high in anxiety because that's a lot of money to spend. But I think we're going to work it out. I'm not going to buy as much. I'm going to just buy more like what I need for myself and for the store and not buy everything. And then I think I'll be a little bit less stressed out about that. Yeah. But it means I'll probably have more fun and I'll probably film at his place when I'm actually digging. Oh, you know what I had? So I don't know if you guys have any tech knowledge, but one of the biggest problems I had that really stopped me from doing videos was that they were taking so long to upload. literally like 10, 15 hours because my internet really sucks, right? The Wi-Fi sucks. And I couldn't figure out a way to get the file onto the phone to use the cellular. Exactly. Hey, can you want help? Yeah, comics, get me in. But so I just had an epiphany yesterday, or well, this morning when I couldn't sleep after I like woke up, and then my brain started going at 1,000 miles a minute. I was thinking, can you buy a laptop that has cellular service connected to it? So you pay the $50 a month or whatever to get high-speed internet on the laptop, and then I could use that to upload. That's something I want to know. Do any of you guys know if that's possible? Oh, thank you, David. I appreciate it. Because I think if I had a laptop where I could put, like a 4K hour-long video on there, and then the faster internet from the cell service, if that could upload at 10 times the speed I do now, where it takes an hour instead of 16 hours, I think I could do a lot more regular content. That's just something I just realized. I just adding another, $50 or $100 bill a month is a little bit overwhelming, but at the same time, I really want to make more content. It really bums me out that I can't do, a bunch of videos. Yeah, no, the upload, because my upload speed's only like 10 megabytes on the Time Warner Spectrum, or Spectrum cable, whatever it is. It takes forever to upload the files. I literally would edit a video and it would take me a day and a half for it to upload. So therefore I wasn't doing anything else on that computer to make more videos. If I could get it, edit it on the good computer, transfer it over to a laptop, and then if the laptop could upload it and it get uploaded in an hour, I think I would make more content. Yeah, no, I know a lot of tech because I have to deal with it in everything I do, but I'm also not expert in it, and it really just drives me crazy sometimes. I hate when something's not working. Like with this app, the streaming app also kept me from streaming for the last week or so because I was having problems actually getting into the stream, to the point was it was really really agitating me. I was talking with Dr. Applesauce today too, because he's been having problems with some of his videos lately not doing as well because people are kind of doing crappy things. So I was trying to give him some suggestions of things to try out as well. The algorithm is so frustrating. It's like you can't make it happy, and they say how you just do this, and it'll work. But it's not like that. Lars, I don't think the things I collect, I don't think there is a complete collection. Right? Like my Katie Keene collection is near complete, right? I only need issue 21, but they're all really expensive. I'm waiting for a decent 4.0 for about $30. Then when I have all those, I'll have number 1 through 62. But there's ones I want to upgrade. So now that I've completed the base set, I'll upgrade them. And now I'm buying Katie Keene artwork. Katie Keene artwork, I spent about $400 to $600 for the 3 or 4 pieces I bought each. They're expensive, so I can't buy those daily. Those are like once every few months. So that collection will never be complete. There will be always something more expensive, something more rare, something better quality that I can get. But that's the thing. Half the fun of collecting is not having the thing, but the hunt. The thrill of the hunt, to find these rare things, to complete your collection or to upgrade your collection. And so almost by the time you get that item that you want, it's just really downhill. It's just one of those things that you just don't, once I have the complete thing, I'm not as excited. The hunt is where the fun is. I mean, obviously, I have a lot of stuff and I put it away in boxes. Oh, by the way, the guy over there was pissing. I have to turn the camera. I put stuff in boxes because I don't want it out all the time. Because if I have something out all the time, it becomes boring. So when I have it in box up, every time I actually open up a box and I see the items inside the box, I get that thrill again. I'm like, I'm visiting something, or maybe something I forgot. And so that's kind of fun. Yeah, Katie Keene, I just need issue 21. There's some low grade, like 2.5 graded ones for a 125. I don't want to pay 125 for a 2.5. I would pay $100 for a 5.0, or like $30 to $40 for like a 4.0. That's kind of where I'm at. I want to be on the last issue. I might break down and just have to spend the $500 for the last one for a 5.5. But the only problem is the 5.5 that's up now has one chip that's folded over in the case, and it really annoys me. Like when they encapsulated it, there's one fold over that's in the case encapsulated with the corner folded. Oh my God, that annoys me so much. Yeah, Paul, I definitely, once I get number 21, and then I need 1 or 2 annuals and 1 or 2 of the other books, I'll do a full Katie Keene video. And that's the kind of thing, I'm trying to clear out the office so I can do more just collection tour videos. I can't really live stream in there, it's too noisy, but I can find, 1 hour windows where I can film an actual video and then just edit. I don't go to Forbidden Planet that much because everything is full on retail. And honestly, the thrill, as I was just saying before, the thrill of the hunt is what I love. If you just go in the store and you buy a new book for $4, there's no hunting to that. There's no thrill in that. That's me just buying new stuff. I'll do that at my local shop, Action City Comics. I do that because Eric is such an awesome guy and he hooks me up. He treats me really well. And occasionally he'll have like an amazing key issue that he'll give me first access to. So because he adds so much more value than just the book itself, I'll buy new stuff from him. Forbidden Planet just feels like a museum to me, kind of. Every time I've been in Forbidden Planet, I see cool things, but they're all more than Amazon. And it's like, I'm not just going to buy something to buy something, if that makes sense. I want the hunt. The hunt is either something so rare that you have to hunt for it, or something that's not rare, but it's rare to find it at a cheap price. So then the cheap price becomes the hunt. Music, 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10, since it's going on while I'm walking here. Oh, we got the blue house. Okay, we got the beautiful blue house. I love this house. What a gorgeous house. Let's take a look at this blue house for a second. I love this house. The blue house. Gorgeous blue house. Love it. I think Tina loves it too. That's why I call it the Tina house, because it's an awesome color. Hey, Sean. Sean, I was saying how awesome it was you and Jason filling up the box today. Absolutely made my day. I think that's why I'm out walking now. It kind of lifted my spirits and made me very happy. I've debated, like, would I ever want to do something crazy like trying to walk across the country? Where I stream each day for 4 hours and walk like 10 miles a day for a year. No, I miss my family. I can't do that. But I have thought of doing like really crazy walking stuff. It is a charming, cute little house. I love it. Such a beautiful house. I need to visit around the city more to shop for comics, to figure out how I can buy comics while I'm not home, and figure out a way to ship them maybe or something. And then, because if I go traveling, I want to hunt for comics. And the way I buy comics, I can never buy just like a handful. If I'm on a trip somewhere to look at comics, I'm buying long boxes. If I'm going to, Mexico City, I would love to go to Mexico City to find the rare bootleg Ziggy stuff. I would also look for comics, and there's a lot of really cool Mexican comics I'd want. But I wouldn't want to buy 2. Why take a big trip? I would want to buy a box of 50. I want to buy a collection of 100. I know, that's exactly what I was thinking of showing. Just start walking, live stream it all, see how far I can go. I do not have a driver's license. I never felt comfortable driving. It's one of those things where when I tried to drive, I thought I was going to murder people the whole time. So the anxiety levels of trying to drive, I just never got a driver's license. All right, I'm gonna see. Did I miss anything? That I don't like? I mean, I can't say there's any part that I'm just like, I hate that part. But there are parts where I feel less safe. Just even my own neighborhood, when I go southern Williamsburg, it gets a little sketchy in a few spots, but not to the point where I'm terrified. But I'm more likely to have someone say like, oh, don't film me, I'm gonna stab you, that kind of shit, than if I'm walking around North Williamsburg. But for the most part, there's not really much in New York that I've been into that. I mean, I'm sure there's spots I haven't been to that would feel really sketchy. But for the most part, I feel okay. But when you're walking around with a camera in your hand like this, you do become a big target. People notice it. It's not, you know, it's not like I'm hiding it. I'm walking around with a freaking camera in your face. So if you don't like that stuff. Yeah, Cajun Black's the Sean of the Seans. He's older than me, so he's the first Sean. And that car stopped for me, and then the car behind it honked. So as I was walking, so then the guy started driving. Fucking traffic. Oh, that's crazy. He walked across the entire country. That's like, I feel like that would be a fun, amazing thing to do, but I'd be away from my family too long. It does. I love comics. No, it wasn't the buying comics. It was the fact that I had two friends that were on the same page of, let's get Sean out of the house. Let's get Sean functional mentally. Let's have Sean have a fun time. Let's help Sean make content. Let's help Sean just be a positive person again. And that's kind of what both Sean and Jason were doing today, because they both messaged me about the Midtown Comics thing. But yeah, no, I get endorphins when I buy comics. I love comics. If all I could do every day was comic buying and collecting, I would be the happiest person on the planet. The only problem is you need money for that. Mo, yeah, so funny. Sean and I were hanging out in the shop one time, maybe a year ago, and another guy came in. It was a SHAWN Sean. He came in, and we had a whole conversation about how there could only be one Sean because there's so many Seans in the world of comic collecting. And so we could only decapitate each other with a 9.8 or a 9.9 graded comic book. And so it would be we were thinking about like a comic book where it's like Highlander, where there can only be one Sean, and you know, you have to fight each other with 9.8 graded comics. So like there'd be mad dashes where people would run like a Comic-Con to grab, you know, a 9.8. Sean loves comics too, though. Sean always has all his.
Wait, did you just video it?
I'm live right now.
Wait, are you the HBO guy?
I'm live right now.
Are you the HBO guy?
I'm not the HBO guy, but I am live right now. People are drunk and excited out. Yeah, I'm going to NYCC all 4 days. Did they know my name, dude? So you know me walking around?
Are you done?
I'm Sean. Sean, yeah. You want to say hi? You having a good night? It's a nice, beautiful Saturday.
Have a good night.
All right, have fun. Have fun. Was I lagging when she was on stream? No. Yeah, I'm the HBO guy now. That's me. Who's the HBO guy? Now I'm curious. Anyone know who the HBO guy is? Are you Dawn? He started saying, "Are you Dawn?" Dawn, which sounded like Sean. So I was like, wait a second, does she know who I am? Hey, zombie monkey. Oh, John Wilson. Maybe. Are we connected now? It was disconnected for a second. I'm going by the water. John Wilson. Who's John Wilson? Does anyone know? Oh, there's cute girls all over the neighborhood. It's Saturday night. You missed the part. I was talking to the whole group of cute girls that were trying to do some kind of scavenger hunt at the bar. I don't know where it's going to cut out or not over here. Let's see if we can walk up this ramp without cutting out. GT Key Comics, yeah, definitely. I want pop walks all over the city more. I don't have time because I don't have enough income coming in. But if this channel got to a point where I made $100 every 2-hour video, I'd be walking the world, honestly. That's enough money to travel. Oh, really? I am John. I'm the HBO guy. That's me. I'm the HBO guy. Oh, yeah. People are out there having a fun time. Lots of people out and about. That's funny. Did you see what the guy looks like? Too many tattoos. I think all the girls I talked to tonight had a lot of tattoos. It's fine. I mean, it's a hipster neighborhood, or it used to be. It used to be so much more hipster. It's not. It's kind of built up now. Comics in the garbage. I found comics in the garbage. It's been it's happened often. It's not a rare occurrence. He did. What did he find in the garbage? Tommy finds the best fucking garbage all the time. I'm so jealous. I need to put a sign up in my window that says comics, and we buy comics. I need more people coming in, selling me comics and buying comics. I gotta get the comic channel really pumping, where each video makes me like $100 to $200 of revenue. So all I can do is comics all day, every day. Comics and walking. That's what I really need. Oh, maybe I am John Wilson. Maybe I need to be hired. I'm going to check it out, because now I know that there's a famous HBO guy that walks around doing the same shit I'm doing.
Well, if you don't mind.
No, it's hot right now. Well, maybe it's high 70s. I feel really sweaty. It's not deathly 100-degree anymore, but it's sticky. It's a sticky 79, 80 right now, I think. So it's very humid. Yeah, that's me. I have no tattoos. Oh, okay. Redhead with thick rimmed glasses and a beard. Okay, that sounds very similar to me in like at least 10%. Oh, he found it upstate. That's amazing. That is amazing. I really need to increase my comic intake somehow without spending a fortune. Old books. Was it just like a couple books, or was it like a giant box full? That happened to Will. He found a box of Silver Age Fantastic Fours on the curb like 2 months ago, just in the city on like 14th Street or around there. What, me walking around? No, people have been doing walking videos long before me. I just started doing this because I was walking anyway, so I needed something to get my steps up. I wanted something to motivate me to get out. Like, if I'm not walking, like I feel terrible. So doing the walk channel actually. Speaking of that, in 2004, I designed a vinyl figure with a square head named Pop Fuzz, with 2 black pupils. I wonder what Funko got their idea for theirs. All right. So you'd find your adult entertainment in the garbage, pre-owned, pre-sticky. That's kind of yikes. Kind of yikes. I'm gonna cross the street after this block. Yeah, Silver Age Fantastic Four in the trash. Like, how freaking, in New York City, how amazing was it still there? And that he was able to find it. You can find some good stuff in the trash sometimes, especially in the city. The city is a place for finding trash. I'm gonna cross over this way. All right, Squink Q, take care. I was happy to see you hang out for a while before you didn't have to work. I think it's so funny that for some reason I thought it was Monday. Because of that, it fooled you. Man, I'm sorry, that would have been a panic attack. Like, oh shit, I did that this morning thinking I missed Toy Fair. I still don't have my buyer passes yet. All right, let me, no, I think we're okay. I don't think we're crooked. I can't tell. Okay, there, that's better. We're getting a little bit crooked there. Okay. Oh, I bet every end of school year you got a treasure trove of that crap. You had all the reading material you ever needed. Now it's all digital. All right, I think I'm getting to that phase of the walk where I start thinking about food. Because Allison did make a big dinner before I start walking, but I didn't want to have to use the bathroom while walking. So now I get to dream for 40 minutes. Sean, you found so much good stuff in the trash. It's so funny. You should see Sean and I walking down the street, like going to the comic shop or something. As soon as we see a really tempting looking pile of trash that looks like paper or like something interesting, we both really stop like freaking like vultures on a carcass. It's funny. And then we have to convince each other not to spend 10 minutes digging through the trash. Yeah, I pay the highest unlimited fastest data I can get on T-Mobile so that I can stream as much as possible for as long as possible. I think I did 30 days, 1 month, where I was going full 1080p, 60 frames a second for 2 hours a day or more. Because some days I'd stream on the other channels. I mean, there are times when it doesn't work as well, so I don't know if they put any kind of limit on it, but it's supposed to not be any kind of limit. It's supposed to be unlimited. Yeah, I am really hungry. Frost cake. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you should see both of us turn our heads so fast, start digging through trash. But New York City, it's not really trash. Garage sale where people, this 1 out of 10, 1 out of 10, 1 out of 10 rating, the fair use. I'm rating this music 1 out of 10 for disrupting my walk. 1 out of 10, 1 out of 10, 1 out of 10 for disrupting. But yeah, New York City, a lot of it's not trash. It's what I call the New York City garage sale, right? New York City garage sale, because a lot of people just make too much money. They don't want to sit out to sell $100 worth of shit. They'd rather just donate it to the neighborhood. 2 out of 10, 2 out of 10 rating music, 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10, 2 out of 10, 2 out of 10, 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10. Wow, this is, someone got a lot of TVs. Someone got a lot of TVs. There's like 4 TVs there. Oh, you know what? We haven't checked the library nook in a week. Let's go check it out. See if there's anything fun in there. I meant to bring a whole stack of books to put in. I still got to clear out the basement. Cake. You guys are all talking about, you know I can't eat cake. I can't eat cake. It took me a week. I probably didn't stream for a week because I ate that one cake that Allison had that was just amazing. That thing knocked me out. That's probably why I didn't stream for a week. It's probably because of that one cake.
I don't think I responded.
Oh, this stand smells good. It smells real good. It smells real good. All right, it might have just been, I might have just been disconnected for a second. Is this okay right now, or is it still going in and out?
Not at night. Only in the afternoon trail. So.
I know. Well, I don't drive either, so I can't pick up stuff that big. I can't pick up the giant furniture or anything, but yeah, if there's audio is bad for you, try to leave the app or leave YouTube and come back in. Sometimes that fixes it. If it starts going out for everyone, I'll reboot the app, see if that works. Sometimes it just kills the app though, if the app is crashing, like it did the other day on the comic stream. All right. Okay, sweet. Yeah, we probably just need a good restart. All right, let's see if there's anything. It's been a while since we went here. Lars, the thing is, it's the New York City garage sale. People are donating it to the neighborhood, hoping someone who could use it will come and get it. I don't think it's technically, usually most of the time it's just a box that has free on it. It's not actually trash. I don't think I've actually ever found a comic that was just in like a black trash bag. If it's in a black trash bag, I assume it's been pissed on, it's got bed bugs. It's just absolutely gross. Not something that I want to look at. Becoming a legal writer. I think these are the same ones that were here like 2 weeks ago. Man, no one wants these books. open. What is this? This is the Tortoise with Ted Danson. That looks awesome. No. Okay, I do love carrot cake. Nothing going there. Why do you wait in line in New York Pizza? Because there's no other pizza place open and it's fucking good pizza, I guess. I don't really like Joe's that much. It's my least favorite in the neighborhood, but it's good pizza in general. It's New York pizza. It's New York City. There's a lot of people out drunk tonight that need a good slice. But yeah, I didn't even notice the line for pizza. That's crazy. A lot of people are out. Let's go see if Little Italy Pizza is open. Oh, that's the sale we went to a few weeks ago that I bought the comics, I think. Okay. I know, that's Sean's dream is to... Oh, I want to look at the new Omnicord window. I haven't seen the new upgraded. They're getting the fall look in now. Instead of the summery swimsuit look. Now they have the patchwork coat with the hat. They look like they're ready for about 40-degree weather. Maybe 50 degree, 55 degree. Because they don't have the big coat, but it's definitely kind of chilly. It doesn't feel chilly enough to wear that yet, though. Definitely not ready for that yet. But yeah, no, every time I ask Sean what he's looking for when we're out hunting for comics, he's like, Hulk 141 in the dollar bin. I feel like one day he's going to find it, though. Well, let's see. There's taco trucks or halal trucks on every corner. Joe's Pizza is always crowded, though. I just think it's just a convenient location, and the only other pizza that should be open in a block is Little Italy. But this one is probably closer to whatever's going on in this part of the neighborhood. But yeah, it's full. There's probably like 30 people eating pizza right now. There's a lot more of these stores on every corner. I think there's 2 or 3 of those for every pizza place. And that's probably why that place has a line. People are getting the munchies. Okay, we got the high-end convenience store. The high-end, but that one's closed. So that's why the pizzeria is not open here. There's another, I think that's a halal truck, not a taco truck. I can't tell, my vision. No, it says taco, it's taco truck. Taco truck. I haven't been able to get Sean to go to that one yet, Jason. I think you should check it out. I think you would have a fun time. There's usually something really cool to get, like whether a key issue at a good price. Like I've picked up many key issues 10 to 20% under market. Like the friend price, I say. Oh, we can go. We're gonna go that way, a block this way.
20 centuries. Why did you say what's you got to do?
Yeah, that guy's crazy yelling at him stuff. See, we got another one of these fine establishments, but they're not open, so the pizzeria is not open. All right, we gotta go over the next block. So yeah, we've just gone a whole block without pizza. They might do like some kind of pizza. Oh yeah, all right, so we have this place here that's a like non-traditional brick oven pizza. Got another halal truck. Okay, so 2 blocks away, this is the place I like the most right now. They switched ownership and the pizza is really bad for about 2 months, but it's really good again. Like they figured out how to change it up and make it taste a lot better. So yeah, this place is also filled with people. There's like 10 or 15. This is my favorite pizza place. I can eat there all the time. Which I can't because I'm allergic to gluten, but I eat the cheese and sauce off the slice. Every once in a while, once a month or 2, I might try to get, and this is the cake place. Yeah, they make really, I do get the pudding cups. Those are really good. Pudding cups are amazing. That's awesome. This is a chicken truck. Chicken. That's awesome. Were you promoting your chicken place?
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Chicken fries, chicken specialty. All right, sweet. I wonder if you can get the QR code. I'm gonna keep one of those.
Thank you.
All right, sweet. Elf thing. There's enough comics at that event. I think it's worth checking. All right, we got another one of these places. So there's 5 of those for 3 pizzerias. Light just changed. Yeah, it's all good. I'm getting really hungry seeing all this delicious food. That chicken truck actually looks really good. I think there used to be a bar over here that had dollar slices. I don't know if they do that anymore. I can't. This car just sitting there on the green light. I don't have time to wait for that. Let's see. The coffee house is pretty full. 10 or so people in there. This is another kind of like pop culture store. Like they have records and stuff in there. And then we're going over here. This was the cool kid's favorite pizzeria for a while. He had a bad slice, so he stopped for about 2 years. But now I think he's back. If it's over here, and they're closed. Oh no, they're open. So this is not as hot on this block, I guess. Oh, I see 3, 4, 5, 8 people having pizza, and here's your Ninja Turtles. So Vinny's Pizza has the Ninja Turtles. This is the cool kid's favorite pizzeria. The truck is Chickies Fries, Chickies Specialties, Chickies Peri Bird Sandwiches. Sounds really good. Oh, all right, Sean, I'm going over this way. I walked by at the beginning of the walk, but I'll stop for the flowers because I know Tina likes the flowers. Got some flowers, pretty flowers. Do love a good sunflower. Sunflowers. It's harder to see when the plastic doors are closed. Yeah, they're not dollar slices. They're half a slice for $1.50. Like they'll take a regular slice and cut it in half. It's kind of ridiculous. There might be 1 or 2 places that do dollar slices, but for the most part, they're not. They're like $5 slices at this point. Yeah, Jason, that's Vinny's. Vinny's is pretty good. It's not really my favorite though. But the cool kid absolutely loves it. He loves the Mac Attack macaroni and cheese slice. Yeah, now everything. You know, it's funny. I'm enjoying the deflation from all this because the collectibles have all tanked in value. So I'm buying all the shit I love for cheaper. So I love that part of it. I just don't love the part where all the food and everything else is double the price. It's like, But I feel like because the comic price and everything have tanked, I can buy a lot more of what I want. You're welcome, Tina. All right, we're going over here. I'm bringing this for Sean to see the fucking best chicken spot. It's breaded chicken though, which I actually don't feel like I get that sick when I eat it, so I actually eat it. I bet if you like boiled comics into some kind of stew, you'd probably be able to get a little bit of nutrients out of them. I think you could like maybe survive a day on comics before you die. Not 100% sure. Oh, no, I haven't. 1 out of 10, 1 out of 10. Do like that mural. Do like the mural, but the music 1 out of 10 because it's while I'm walking around. Wow, it's happening right now. Lots of people out at this place. I'll have to watch Race. Right now I'm watching One Piece, which Sean is convinced that he told me to watch it or something. I just didn't know it was out on TV yet. Because he showed me a picture. I wasn't sure what he sent me the picture of. Then I realized it was One Piece. I'm really enjoying the One Piece show, though. It's really good. What movies did I watch? I know I watched a couple. I watched the first 2 episodes of Fiona and Cake. I really enjoyed those. Those are really good. I'm working my way through Succession. I have half a season to go. And the last season is kind of weird to me. I don't know if I'm enjoying it as much, but I still want to finish it. And then, yeah, no, deflation hasn't hit anything that we need to survive on. Everything else is super cheap. So it's like if you're super rich, like imagine if you're like a bajillionaire, you don't care how much food costs, but you can buy all your $1 billion comics for half price. It's kind of no fair. I have $1 billion. All right, let me just buy 10 more Hulk 181 9/8, half price. Why not? I'm actually surprised that more comics aren't selling. If I was rich, that's all I'd be buying right now. That's all I'm buying right now, and I'm not rich. What other movies did I watch? We watched The Flash. I gave that review a few weeks ago. We watched 2 different, like, dimensional travel type movies. One was about a guy who accidentally gets a job at a business where they hire him to look for a magical door that got lost. I thought it was really fun. I forget the name of it though. And then the other one we watched was about a tech company who are struggling. Someone steals their idea, and then like they're having to leave their rented apartment building, whatever. It's like a house, and they find a false wall by mistake, and then they find this mirror that leads to other dimensions. It's actually a really fun movie. I like that one. I like multi-dimensional travel type storytelling. I think those are cool. I forget the name though. I'm so bad at remembering names. Eating Comics. It's a new podcast that's Sean it's 2 Sean's Eating Comics. Yeah, no, I One Piece, it takes a lot from the cartoon. So I know for some people that is kind of a negative because it's not as original as they might want it. All right, this is where it is. All right, so right here in this parking lot between North 10th and North 11th, there's the Yankee Doodle Dandy.
No, I don't want to say this inside your...
So this place right here has the best chicken in New York City. Every time their portable truck would come here, we would get it, and it would be so amazing. But now they're making a permanent location. See, let's read what the sign says. Thank you, Williamsburg. Yankee Doodle Dandy was started by founder Josh Gatewood using money he won on the game show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? At the time, he was living on food stamps in Jackson Heights, Queens. On the show, he said he was going to start Yankee Doodle Dandy with his winnings, and it's exactly what he did. Josh's first truck, nicknamed Betsy, became a staple of the Midtown downtown Manhattan food truck lunch circuit. When COVID hit in March 2020, there was no Midtown downtown lunch. Yankee Doodle Dandy was forced to pivot, and we found a home in Williamsburg. Obviously, best chicken. I love it. We eat here as much as we can. First at Domino Park, so that's down by the bridge, with that really beautiful park with the old Domino factory. And then at Tailgate, which later became Brooklyn Backyard. So that's this place. But they weren't here all the time. Yankee Doodle Dandies made it through a very difficult time because of the support of Williamsburg, Brooklyn. Anytime we drive across the Williamsburg Bridge, we look over to Domino Park and thank the neighbors that kept us going during the most difficult time the city has ever seen. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, Williamsburg, for keeping us trucking and the American dream alive. Cheers to you, Yankee Doodle Dandy. I love them. I'll promote them as much as possible because their chicken is so fucking good. I will eat this 4 times a week if I have to. Keep them there. All right, music. 1 out of 10. 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 I don't want to rate music 1 out of 10, but I don't want to have to rate music while I'm walking. I really don't like how YouTube... I literally have videos that'll go for 2 hours, and there'll be a song in an hour and a half for a minute. And because of that minute, they'll demonetize it. Fiona Cakes on Max. I really like the first 2 episodes. It's a continuation of the original show, which is great. I thought it was just going to be its own thing, but it's a continuation of the original show, which is cool. I don't know where it's going, but it feels like a multi-dimensional kind of thing. And like something just happened after episode 2 that, like, it's really interesting. I really enjoyed it. Okay, I won't watch Voices with Ryan Reynolds. I will avoid that. Thank you for letting me know not to watch that.
It's back there, though, bro. Probably no potatoes.
I mean, 4 to 5 comic books is still a long box a year. That's a lot of new comic books, Donald. Plus, you know, you can trade for a short box. Send some Ziggy comics, get a short box sent to you. I want to get the One Piece comic. I feel like the comic would be the longest more in-depth version of it. I'm not gonna rate the girls. I'm not an animal, I just want chicken. I'm not gonna rate the girls. Oh, they had one? Oh yeah, that doesn't sound like a good location. Over here's a good location because it's by all the clubs and bars, I think. So I think they got a lot of business over here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The One Piece anime or manga, I mean, should be the most complete, best version of the storyline. So I might just get... Instead, I haven't watched the anime. I've only watched a few episodes because my son started watching it because he wanted to watch it, and like the show kind of put... He actually got to the point where he stopped watching the live action because he didn't want to spoil the anime. But I watched them and I thought the anime is pretty good, but I kind of want to read the manga now. I feel like the manga would be the best version. And I know I could read through them pretty quick, I think. Honestly, I'm craving to buy a lot more manga. I don't know where to buy it cheap, though. Every place I know has manga at full price. I need to find manga for like $3 to $4. I love to buy manga all day long, $3 to $4. I'm not shocked he loves it. The show is great. A lot of people. What I really like is the actress that they hired to play Nami. She's like a big nerd and she loves that stuff. So it's so cool to see her geeking out over One Piece and then being part of One Piece. I love when they hire people like that. People that really love the material that's based on. Jason, they do have manga books at Book Off, but they want like cover price. Like I almost never see good manga there for a good price. It's always like, if it's a $10.99 cover price, they want like $10.99. It's almost never discounted. I need to find a spot that has them discounted. Like if they had a $5 book, or the ones that they have are cheap or like crappy ones no one wants. Oh, thank you, Donald. I appreciate that. It's so funny. I forgot it was Saturday. There's so many people out and about. You know, they're dressed up fancy or nice. You could tell they're trying to find a partner for the night. Yeah, but is it cheap? Sean, is it like $5 and less, or is it cover price? Next time you're there, I'm gonna have to have you, or either you or if Jason is there, I'm gonna have to have one of you guys show me the manga section, because I would love to pick up like 2 or 3 volumes of stuff a week and just get to read them. Because that's the only thing I've been reading lately. I've been trying to read more, and I'm enjoying the manga. I'm halfway through the 2nd volume of Orochi. I think it's awesome. Absolutely. All right, $5. All right, I might be able to find a few, like, you know, pick up first volume of One Piece or something for $5. I would do that. Oh, I just heard a Street Candy Pirate. First one of the night. Yeah, Zombie Monkey, that seems just so overwhelming that it has that much. But that's the kind of thing you know, if you read a book a week, you could probably do it in like a year or two. Oh, Strand has some cheaper manga? Okay. Maybe I'll take a trip to the Strand. Yes, hentai is comic porn. If you did not know that. Now you know that. So if you like cartoons getting it on, you can see that. Yeah, you're original One Piece. You've been original. Well, that's the thing. If you had started 22 years ago, 1,000 episodes wouldn't feel like 1,000 episodes. You'd be caught up. I don't know. You know what it was, the earlier season One Piece, the animation style just never really caught my eye. Like, it just felt kind of crude. So I don't think I ever felt like a giant urge to watch it. Whereas most anime I get into is just visually appealing, you know, like Studio Ghibli type stuff, or the director that did Your Name. His movies are absolutely gorgeous. There's a TV series that I thought was amazing. I watched like 21 years ago called Now and Then, Here and There. I thought that one just looked beautiful. So that's the anime and manga or anime I was watching in 2002. So I wasn't watching One Piece. I was trying to watch movies, like Studio Ghibli movies. I was watching series like now and then here and there. Just absolutely gorgeous series. One Piece just felt kind of like kiddie and cartoony, so I just didn't get into it back then. But I'm interested now, just because it's such a cultural phenomena, and the live action is just really well done. It's probably the best live action adaptations I've ever seen, just from the quality. Most of them are usually kind of like bad versions of it. But yeah, I definitely, buying manga is really, like, I keep finding myself watching those manga collectors that have like their 2,000 volume room tour, and I'm just sitting there like jealous. I want to have 2,000 books that I've read. That's what I want. Kind of manga, I want to pace myself and collect it at the rate I read it, more than just like comics where I buy it for the art and the hunt. So I buy like as much as I can find, unless I find someone that has $1 manga, then I'll buy those like crazy. Yeah, no, the Japanese stuff, it's funny because the Japanese laws, the real stuff gets censored a lot, so the animated stuff gets more crazy, but then people here think that's crazy, so then they censor it. Stay out of people's bedrooms or whatever the fuck they want to do with themselves, so as they're not harming anyone. Yeah, One Piece has got like 1,000 episodes. It's been around for 20 years. It's it's like one, or has records for like the longest running manga, or longest running television show, cartoon, manga, whatever, or anime, whatever you call it. All right, I got Frozen on my back now. I think I came unfrozen. Music 1 out of 10 while we're frozen. 1 out of 10, 1 out of 10, 1 out of 10, 1 out of 10, 1 out of 10. Fair use. I'm rating your music 1 out of 10 for being annoying on my stream while walking. 1 out of 10. All right, Lars knows where it's at. Yeah, I was actually looking up, trying to get the first appearance in comic form. I kind of want it, but first Shonen Jump from 1997 is like $1,500 for a decent looking copy. That's something I might have to save up for. I want to get all the first big manga appearances. I think that'd be a really cool collection. You can get the first US appearances relatively cheap, like $50, but I really want all those original Japanese appearances. So I'm going to really think. The only problem with the Shonen Jump first appearance is they've reprinted it like 5 times, and I'm not an expert in it, so I'm so afraid of spending like $1,500 on a reprint that's worth $20. It's cool though. I used Bard to start figuring out what issues to look for and all that. I love AI. It's so good for finding out information. It's getting really good. Like, compared to just a couple months ago, I feel like it's way better. I used to just guess a lot, and now I feel like I'm getting actual answers to things that make sense. I was telling everyone that you'd be funny, like you're being so competitive at like who's better at picking the boxes, the comics for my book. So yeah, we could play the who picked it, Sean or Jason game. And I kind of know which ones you guys would have picked for me. So, because I know Jason knows kind of what I like in one way, and then Sean knows what I like in a different way. So I think I can guess. But Sean, that's also a cheat because you showed me pictures of half the things you got me. I'll do that. We'll do the Sean, Jason, who bought it for me game. You have to watch live though. You gotta answer that, or Jason can answer it. We'll figure it out. It'll be fun. I like it. Is there any manga artists that you guys think I should look into? I know I want to get all the Junji Ito horror stuff because it looks fantastic and it's creepy. I like the guy who did The Drifting Classroom. I forget his name, but I've picked up 4 or 5 volumes of his stuff now. I like Rumiko Takahashi. Oh, subway. Right now we're above the subway, so you can hear the subway. Rumiko Takahashi, I believe her name is. She did Yorosai Yatsura and Ranma 1/2 and stuff. I really like her artwork, so I've collected a little bit of that, but not a ton. What else do I really like? I don't know. I'm just trying to find more manga artists that are really good. Okay. I hate that. I have a very limited window. It has to be after 7 or 8. All right, I'll try my best to set up the go from 8, so we can go from 8 to 10, and so that we have time to get your the box done. That way you don't miss out. All right, I'm gonna aim for 8 tomorrow night on the Comic Channel. Good night, Pum Pum. Okay. I mean, have you read it? Is it good? I know Berserk is good. Mo, can you write that in the videos, or everyone, if you have ideas of things I should look at, can you write them in the comments after the stream so that I can look them up? It's harder for me to look at them in the chat, but if they're in the actual content, I can actually look up your name and see all the things you've recommended. Like, I look up Lars's name like once every other week just to see all the things he recommended for me. Yeah, that's it. It's Kazu Umaz. I don't know how to say it, but I love his artwork. I'm going through Orochi 2, Volume 2 now. I read The Drifting Classroom. He has a reprint coming out early next year, I think, about these 2 kids that get turned into an AI force, and then it becomes about this AI trying to find its parents. And it's from the mid-70s, but it sounds so relevant to today. It sounds like such a really cool anime. Oh, the Psychic Girl. I know I have all the volumes of that. Sanctuary, I think I have most of those. I have a lot of the 80s reprints that they reprinted in the US and the floppies. I'm just thinking more of like the regular manga-sized books that are maybe a little bit newer. The 80s stuff, I do have a ton of that. Ryochi Ikigama, I'm not familiar with that. All right, what series did they, or is that the series? Lars, post those after in the comments again, just so I can look them up. But I'm pretty sure I have a complete The Psychic Girl offered. I don't think I have. Dan by, okay. Zombie Monkey, can you leave that in the comments after the stream as well? I want to look up this stuff and maybe order a couple of books. Because reading manga has been really fun for me lately. I think I find more joy in the reading of that.
I actually do feel bad for that.
Okay, I got a couple of double words. I don't know if it's lagging again. Crying Freeman, I'm pretty sure I have all those. But isn't Crying Freeman a manhwa, Chinese comic or Hong Kong comic? Pretty sure I have all the Crying Freeman US reprints from the 80s. Which I haven't read, but I love the artwork. I think the artwork looks absolutely stunning. But good choices, Lars. You're picking out things that like a bunch of them I think I've already picked up over the years. It catches my eye. I love it. When I see that stuff, I want to read it. I just don't read it. I need to read a lot more. I need to find a lot more. Oh, it stinks over here. Stinks. Two people running like crazy. 3 people running like crazy. But the friend is like running really slow in the back. She wasn't quite ready to run. So the kind of manga I like them if they're disturbing, just because I want something that's like a little bit scary or thrilling. I like them when they're kind of sad, because I like, it being a little bit emotional. I do like it when it's a little bit depressing, just because, it's when you read a story, I don't want it to be boring. I want it to be something that makes you feel something, whether it's sadness, happiness, fear, disgust, or all of the above. I feel like I get all those when I read a Osamu Tezuka book. His stuff is always going, like, so many kind of crime dramas that go all over the place. All right, thank you, Zombie Monkey. I appreciate it. And honestly, sometimes I just want to look at the artwork for a few minutes before I actually read it, just to like actually flip through it and enjoy it. All right, Mo, leave that in the comments afterwards as well, because those sound interesting. Yeah, I definitely add those to the comments after the video. Honestly, I want to see like 20 or 30 books for me to look up and maybe order a few volumes, or maybe hunt for cheap. And I want to start reading them. Check them out. It's so funny. I was watching a random video of a lady of like top 10 unwritten rules in New York City. And she was telling a story where she was visiting some other city or state, and she just started walking across the street when against the red or whatever. And the cops pulled her over and just like, what are you doing? They got really mad at her. But in New York City, you walk when you can walk. You don't really pay attention to the light. I don't like, oh, it's telling me to walk. No, as Sean's mother used to say, you pay attention to the cars, not the light. Yeah, the 80s Crying Freeman is something I know I've picked up a ton over the years. I probably have multiple duplicates of all of them. So it is a manga. For some reason, I thought the Crying Freeman was a manhwa. Maybe I'm just mixing it up. Oh, yeah, and Fist of the North Star. I think Jason found a whole stack of those for me today. I'm actually really excited to read those. Oh, I mean, there's a lot of Osamu Tezuka stuff that's like all kinds of really hardcore storytelling, crime drama related, that just like you're like, holy shit. Orochi, the second volume, I just read that, and on the third page, this really creepy ass looking dude breaks in. Oh, I just saw lightning. Breaks into this woman's house, and so you see him behind the curtains. He's got like a knife, and he's like threatening her, trying to steal money from her. And so then he forces her into the kitchen by knife point. So I don't like knives; they freak me out. And so her husband's there with their baby, and the guy starts screaming, "Give me your money! Give me your fucking money now!" Now apparently this guy was really down and out, and like he needed to feed his child and his wife. So he's trying to rob this person, but then the baby starts crying, and he's like, "Shut the fucking baby up! Shut it up!" He starts yelling at them, and the baby's just crying, and they're trying. So he starts putting his hand on the baby's mouth. Baby won't cry, so he takes the knife and he stabs it into its neck. Holy crap! That was like such one of those moments where I was just like, it was so disturbing. I was like, holy shit! And then it's such a crazy story what goes on after that. Now, in New York City, you go with the traffic, not by. You don't wait for the perfect moment. It's really good. So anyway, that's a book I read recently that just like, it was disturbing, but then it was just like a really good thriller story afterwards. Trying to think of what, I know there's some manga I've read that made me laugh. Some made me cry. I can't think of off the top of my head. Yeah, and the thing is, Umez's artwork is absolutely gorgeous. I love the way the female faces he draws. They're really cute. Basically, Orochi is like a demon witch that tries to affect people's lives. So it's always crazy shit going on, and it's like a 100-page short story, 3 per volume, something like that. And then he also did The Drifting Classroom, which is like gut-wrenching too. Like the moment when the mom is like running to the school, like at first she's like, what's going on with the earthquake? Let me go check my... But then like as more and more people are panicking, then like the fear in her face and the panic she gets until she gets to the school and it's missing and her, her kid is gone. Like that is such a gut-wrenching moment. You can really feel her pain. Now, Crime Freeman looks like a martial arts storyline, I believe. All right, yeah, Mo, definitely remind me of those because I definitely want to check them out. Exactly. I live by Sean's mom's advice. You pay attention to the car and not the light. Every time I pay attention to the light, I almost get hit. Like the other day when the food truck started backing up and almost hit me when I was paying attention to the crosswalk. So I started walking when it said cross. Failure. I should have been paying attention to the traffic. Always pay attention to the traffic. But yeah, I really want to read a lot more manga. I get really kind of jealous when I see these people with these rooms of hundreds of volumes and they're talking about how awesome this one is and how awesome that one is. And then I'm thinking, do I just go and buy like 2,000 books and read them all? But then I think if I buy 2,000, I'm not going to read them all. And that's not the fun, I don't get the thrill of the hunt if I just order them on Amazon at 10 bucks a piece. So I really feel like I need to make a hunting list of maybe like 40 different manga series I want to read. And then based on that, start hunting for $5 volumes. Then I think it'll be fun. Oh, you know another manga I read that I enjoyed is one that you sold to me, Sean. It was one you bought for your daughter that was the older woman and the younger woman who both enjoy like boy love manga, I guess. And like it becomes a friendship. It had a couple of I guess sexual moments that you felt a little uncomfortable giving it to her, so you end up not giving it to her. But the storyline I thought was really nice. It was a really fun story about someone probably in her 60s forming a friendship with someone in their 20s. And I like that. I kind of like manga where it's just about life almost, right? It's almost about the day to day and not just about these crazy over-the-top superpowered people. I'm because of my dyslexia, it sounds so bad, but you can hear me read poorly, David, if you really want. I can do that on here if you want me to. I just read the chicken sign and half the words I was reading backwards. I'm trying to think. I really loved, I've said this before as well, Miss Koizami loves ramen because she's very much a character on the spectrum. And I really just loved her love of ramen and just how the artist made like eating of ramen into like a Dragon Ball Z epic fight. And it's amazing. I love that. Another manga I really enjoy. So I've read probably about 10 volumes in the last few months. I really would like to up my reading on the manga though, because I feel like I'm getting a lot more enjoyment out of those than I am US. Yeah, I love slice of life genre, but like interesting slice of life. Like what I like about the manga I read was that it was a store clerk, probably in her early 20s, working at a manga store that loved the boy love genre of manga, and then an old lady who fell in love with the characters as well. So they formed a friendship as she was looking for more volumes to read and stuff. And I thought it was really fun just to see a comic collecting type story within a friendship. It wasn't like a love story, but just a friendship between an older person and a younger person. And like you get the care for the people. I kind of like that. I like that kind of stuff. That's what I want to read. I want to hear more life stories, but with a little bit of collecting involved. I think I want to read Bakuman too, because we've watched the first 3 or 4 episodes of the anime, and that's about a couple of young boys who decide to become manga artists. But the one kid's uncle, he was a not so successful manga artist, and he died kind of young. So the kid inherits his manga studio. So it's like super dope. It's this cool room full of manga that this kid wants to draw. I really liked the first 3 episodes, so I want to read more of that kind of stuff. Oh, Lars, I'm not familiar with that. Leave that in the comments as well. I'll definitely check that out. Music, 1 out of 10, 1 out of 10. Where do I want to go? I don't even know where I want to go. I guess we got about 10 more minutes before I've hit my 2-hour time frame. Let me brainstorm a little bit of what I want to do content-wise. Tomorrow I'm going to try to do a 2-hour comic haul video on the comic channel. I want to try really badly get back to doing daily walk videos. I might do a first month monetized type video, because those seem to do really, really well, and people like to know how I made $28 in my first month being monetized. Not being rich, but it's a real number, and I like the idea of just sharing that, like, not everyone who gets monetized gets $500 or $2,000 the first month. I made $28, and you know what? That was the best $28 I ever made. So I think I'm going to do that video just because those tend to do really well. But I do like that every time I walk, I was making like $3 or $4, which means that if we can build up the walking traffic, there's definitely a future in this channel, I think. I know I went back real fast, but you know what? I felt really positive, and I'm feeling like I'm just really enjoying the walk tonight, which is good. This is where I want to get back to. I want to get back to just enjoying my time with you guys. I really missed you guys. When I'm not walking, I feel sad. It's like I'm not hanging out with my friends. And I want to really thank Sean and Jason for kind of being positive with me today and really motivating me today, because they were having so much fun buying comics, and the fact that they helped me get that box and everything. Like, it just, I felt the love, and I appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Tina. And then, yeah, 2 hours. That was crazy fast. But that's good, though. I want the, you know, well, that's true, Jason. Yeah. For this walk paid for 56 comics. How fucking cool is that, actually? No, it's not fair. No, I'll probably make $4 on this walk. So 8 comics, not 56. But still awesome. Still appreciate it. Yeah, Sean and Jason are 2 awesome dudes. I loved it that, like, Jason was messaging me, and then Sean sent me a picture bumping into Jason. It was cool. Music, I'm gonna give this one 4 out of 10 because it's more appropriate. It's more in the proper area. It's not blocking it. I still have to rate it though. 4 out of 10. 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 Jeez, I gotta rate this for like an hour. 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. Fair use. Fair use. Fair use. 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. I really hate that the reviews. I had one video that got demonetized since I got monetized, but then I had to edit out the music part. 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. More music. 1 out of 10.
We just need to get more.
Yeah, it might get you 1 full slice in New York for $3. We got the beautiful park. We haven't been here in a while. This is good. It's been really good to have a lot of chat. If you guys think of any fun chat ideas too, just leave a comment for that as well. Because I figure if I get a good chat, like today I had I wanted to tell the story of getting the comics taste. That was the first 20 minutes. Yeah, no, I keep seeing little flashes of light. Yeah, there's one flash over there, so I think we're going to get some more rain overnight. I think there's like a 2 or 3 hour window. I don't know where the storm, it looks like there's that Lee coming in. Like right now it looks like it blows out into Nova Scotia, so I think we're okay with that. But the storms are looking really scary that are forming in the Atlantic. Some of the biggest storms I've seen in forever since I've been tracking them. But yeah, if you're going to get some rain, that's good. You guys have been sweltering for weeks. Sweltering for weeks. So you stop for the car, you stop for the bike. Then you look down here. There's no one, so you can cross. That's how you do it. I know, it's gorgeous over here. They need the one park. They didn't like. This is only half a park. They need to create the other half so that you can go down there. If we walk over this way, I don't know if you've been on any of my walks when I go down to the water this way, but there's some beautiful waterfront park over that way. We'll have to do that in the next few days again. Yeah, exactly. This just made me really happy today. It really made me realize how much I appreciate people. And then you guys have just been wonderful chatting with me all night. And it's wonderful. Like, that's what I need in my life. I need lots of beautiful people hanging out with me, positivity, having a fun time. Not having the right music though. 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10, but this one might be truly a 1 out of 10 because I can't hear the music. I just hear the bass. 1 out of 10. Let's 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. One out of 10. 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. All right, it's so hard. There's so much music. I forgot it was Saturday night. Saturday night, it's all clubs and people having a party. Yeah, it's going to drench Oak Island. Oak Island is probably going to get like a foot of rain. I don't know if the money pit will be destroyed. No, I don't think the rain's coming till 2 or 3 in the morning. Lars, I appreciate you. I appreciate all your comic knowledge, and I appreciate that you just like to hang out for many hours on end in the middle of the night when you should be sleeping. Lars, I appreciate you. Sounds like someone's skateboarding. Not 100% sure. I think someone's skateboarding in the little fun sci-fi building. Love the way that looks. Yeah, my battery's down to 10%, so we might crash any second as well. I kind of want to go till we crash, though. I don't want to stop. I was thinking there's one day where I might try to do 10 one-hour walks with each one feeding into each other just to see how well it would do. I want to do weird things like that. I want to do some experiments. That's also on my list of things I want to do. Yeah, I don't even know what time it is. I started at what, 10? Is it midnight? What is it, 12:15 for me right now? Sean, what time is it? I figure, all right, I think I can cross here because there's traffic. Traffic jam. I hear crickets now. Where's that cricket? There's a cricket over here somewhere. I scared it. Yeah, interesting. All right, let's go this way. Hey, Marlana.
That's how she is when she's with
That's true. That was a Saturday night. Maybe it's still too early. I think it's too early. We need about 2 more hours from now. That park will be full of people making out right before it rains. All right, this is the fun little under the hotel restaurant music. I'm gonna give it 2 out of 10 because usually they have good music. 2 out of 10, 2 out of 10. Not hating on it, but I don't want to be demonetized either. A Werther's candy. All right, interesting. Sure, I did a Manhattan walk, I think 2 months ago, and I absolutely loved it. I walked over to the Ghostbusters building, and then I walked down to the South Seaport. Oh, this truck is super loud. I need to get my stamina back up because I haven't been walking for 2 weeks. But if I can get myself back up where I can do like a 7-mile walk pretty easily, then I'll do a Manhattan walk. What I was thinking is I want to do 10 1 hour. Oh, we got the bridge making its fun light now. There it is. Look at that blue light from the bridge. It's like down here though. When it's high up, it's so freaky. But right now it's right in there. Canoodle Park. It's definitely Canoodle Park. Oh, and then there's some lightning there. Oh, we got some crazy cloud action. We got lightning. We got the bridge lights that look like a UFO. Oh, now it's a crazy green color. Street candy pirates. I think we only had one tonight. Oh, whoa! That was a nice lightning. Did you see that one? These clouds are making some beautiful lightning. Yeah, definitely a bit of a graffiti area because it's like over here. It's kind of industrial, so there's a lot of graffiti. Man, I want to see more of the lightning. I don't know which way to go. Let's go this way. My phone's gonna die any minute. So yeah, if I get my stamina back up, I do want to do a nice, Manhattan walk. And if I can do, like I said, if I can do 10 1-hour walks, what I will do is I'm gonna set up 10 separate streams, 2 hours apart maybe, preset them up so that they feed into each other. And that way, if I go into a bookstore or a comic shop, if we get disconnected, everyone gets thrown into the next stream, and then I can start that stream up after the store. Yeah, the sky was looking crazy over there. Crazy sky. I'm going to cross over this way, see if I can see any more of the crazy lightning. Well, thank you, Tina. It was a really wonderful night. I had a lot of fun tonight.
That's Peter Pan.
I definitely, tomorrow, I think I'm going to try to walk the Brooklyn Invasion. I just don't know if I'm up for, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to try. We're going to try. Worst comes to worst, I do a 10-minute video. It's not the end of the world. Oh, ooh, that's a big lightning. It doesn't even look that cloudy. It doesn't even look that cloudy. That's the colorful. I need to find a break in the fence or something so we can see better. I kind of love a good thunderstorm. Like I don't want to be hit by lightning or anything, but I just love watching it. Yeah, I'm going to do an end, but I'm not ending. I'm going to walk till it crashes. But, oh, more lightning. Wow, that lightning looked like it was in the middle of the sky without clouds. That was weird. That's a really weird lightning. Yeah, that light, is there a cloud even there? Like what is that? That's so weird. It's like, that area looks like it's lighting up, but I don't even see any like cloud cover. Yeah, I think at 3 a.m. So in like 2 hours, 3 hours, it's supposed to rain. I'm so sorry. All right. Just want to let you know I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'm just saying bye in case I cut out. I want to let you know how much I really appreciate you guys. But we're going to look at the lightning for a few minutes before it crashes. We see some fun. So right there we have the bridge light, which looks very low because sometimes it looks really high up. But also the lightning is just flashing in weird ways. We're gonna see how. Oh wait. Oh, hold on a second. There's a blue light there, and then there's a light over. That's weird because that. Oh, and is that so? That's, do both bridges have a light? This is really weird. I didn't know there's two different locations that had colorful lights in the sky. My favorite comic book in my collection has got, see, the lightning just looks really weird because I can't really see the clouds. All right, this is fun though. This is actually really cool. I'll definitely see you at the Brooklyn Invasion, Jason. Definitely. My favorite comic is my G.I. Joe 21 that I had as a kid. Yeah, I know. I'm really looking forward to go because I pulled out a book. And Allison yelled at me. She's like, "You're supposed to do..." Whoa. That was a crazy one. She said, don't pull it out. You got to do it on video. So Allison saved me from ruining the video. I really kind of wanted to dig in. But I pulled out one Fist of the North Star book. And I was like, holy crap, this is cool. Can I do widescreen? Or is it too dark on my screen? Wide. Yeah, ultra wide is kind of too dark. But maybe we could see more of the lightning field. This lightning field is really bizarre. Yeah, so the one on the far right, I'm pretty sure is the... Wait, I remember, what was it? Oh yeah, there's the blue light. So I'm pretty sure that's the Kosciuszko Bridge. I believe that's one, but what is that? Is that the other bridge? I didn't know that bridge had lights. That is really weird. So that's the Kosciuszko Bridge. That's the one that we normally see. I don't know what that second one was. This is just very confusing to me. It's too dark there. Let's go back over here. So yeah, that's the Kosciuszko Bridge. I just remember a key cosplaying with a big ass in a company. Oh, I'm sure you did. I didn't walk over that bridge. I walked over the middle bridge. It's fun seeing weird shit in the sky, though. There's nothing fun about that. I don't know. As long as it's not aliens abducting me, it's kind of fun. Whoa, that was a pretty... Yeah, these flashes are pretty bright, but I don't see... It's really weird. I think... What direction am I facing now? I'm facing north. I think the weather is coming from behind us. I'm really confused by this storm pattern. Let me see if I can see which direction the clouds are moving. Yeah, so they're moving that way. So is that storm moving away from us? But I thought at like 3 a.m. there was supposed to be a big storm as well. It is gorgeous out. I just love the flashing lights. I like the thunder. It is really pretty right now. It's only 11:23. Oh, I must have started earlier than I thought. South to north. Yeah, that's what I thought. So it should be blowing that direction because I believe I'm facing north at the moment. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because the city's to my left, so I'm facing north. But it looks like it's blowing that direction. So we're looking at the tail end of whatever was here at like 3 or 4. I'm really not sure. Or it's alien. It's one or the other. Because I'm also not hearing any lightning at all, which means it's like if it was a few miles away, I feel like I would hear the lightning, wouldn't I? I just keep seeing flashes without any actually no thunder. Like I've seen the lightning, but not hearing the thunder. Yeah, just like the way that's flashing, it looks like it's like above the cloud. It's weird. It's really weird. I am so confused. Jason, look on the radar. Look up north of where I am. Is there a bunch of heavy thunderstorms there? Because it's really weird to me how it's flashing. It doesn't look that far away, but I'm not hearing thunder. What, the alien invasion? It could be, but it's... Nope. Does anyone know if there's any more Jordan Peele movies coming out? Because Nope was fun. I really like Nope. Do the Thor challenge where I hold up my camera phone until it gets destroyed. It's a tsunami of clouds. No, but they're going the opposite direction. If I look at the clouds, I actually see them slowly moving. See that? It's slowly moving that way. So I'm not terrified. But the flashes are kind of cool. I wonder if I went to the countryside, how easily we could watch a meteor storm with the iPhone, because I feel like it picks up light really well. Like if I go to the widescreen, this is what the widescreen actually looks like right now in life. So if I go to the widescreen, it actually looks about this dark. So this is how dark it actually looks. So when I do just a regular screen, it captures the light really well. All right, so it went from like the west over Long Island, and then it's just like it kind of blew up and it missed us this much. Okay, I got it. Yeah, that's true. You're right, Sean. Sean, I was watching a guy that was getting interviewed by someone. I forget who was getting interviewed. Someone like a bigger interview. Someone like Lex Freeman or something. And he was talking about he does, oh, congratulations, Donald Rain is awesome. He was talking, it was a alien abduction expert, and he was telling his own alien abduction stories. So he's telling these like really creepy alien abduction stories. And then he's like, yeah, and I lived in Greenpoint, Brooklyn. So that's where we walk all the time for 10 years. And that's where half of these stories were. So he's telling these stories about being abducted in Greenpoint, Brooklyn. And like he even said one of the moments when he got abducted, his wife freaking saw it. She fucking saw it. Like how creepy is that? Super creepy. So that's heat lightning. Okay, interesting. Right now it's not hot. It's probably like 77, 78. I'm not sure. The thing is, Sean, when you get selected to be the abductee, you have no control what they do with you. They just get you and they decide to shove whatever they want in your body. And whatever it is, you're just going to have to live with it. At least they try to erase your brain until you get like some like hypnotism expert to have you regress and learn all the crap they did to you. It's 76. Oh yeah, 76 is not. It feels humid though. It feels sticky, but it's not really, 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 really hot. 76 is like very acceptable. I'm looking really forward to this. You know what? I'm looking forward to the days when it's snowing and we walk in the snow. I cannot wait. There's a guy on a bike with a light on it over there. It looks kind of weird looking. This is fun. We're in a fun, scary part. It's not really scary because we're right by all these like hotels and buildings and stuff. But just looking at this part of the sky, it's a little bit scary. Yeah, that's probably where it went. I'm missing it still. And every time I look at one, I'm like, do I want to buy a low grade one for 400, which I had already, or do I want to just get the high grade $1,000 80? I don't know. I really have to get. I mean, I have his first appearance now, so I don't have to worry about that one. I just have to worry about the number one. I'm not sure. I think right now I'll go over some of the comics that I think are on my want list. I think I'm gonna get a Captain Britain 1 and 8. And probably about 70, 80, complete with the mask or the inserts. I think I'm going to get a first Jonah Hex in like an 80 because I saw one for like under 600. So that's like when I have a little bit of money to spend again. I think those are some of the ones I'm going to go after. I kind of want to go after another big major key, but I don't know if I'll be able to raise enough cash. I'm spending way too much in the last few months. So I got to get selling. I got to get stuff moving. But I really, really want to add a few more. Like, you know, in those like $300 to $600 range key issues. I like knocking those out of the want list. And I have to track down a My Greatest Adventures 80. I've been looking for 2 years, and no one, like every once in a while I see one sell at the price I want to pay. And then after that, between that, there's like a weird, look, it's an alien husk. What the fuck is that? It's an alien husk on the ground. Oh, the car speeding up. All right. That sounds about the same kind of experience you get at Times Square in New York. It's like if you stop for 2 seconds, they'll take a picture with you and demand $10 for the opportunity for them to rub on you. I don't even know where my phone is. We might die at any moment, but this has been going pretty strong today. 2 hours, 17 minutes is a really good long stream. All right, we got drunk people going crazy. A little bit of loud drunkenness. We got some graffiti over on that building that looks pretty cool. Pretty fun street art. I do like good street art. I just don't like when it's like tags and it's covering over other people's art. I do like the murals a ton though. Like, huge fan of murals. Not a fan of the tagging. Like the tags and stuff over stuff. I don't like that at all. I have seen a few people cleaning off graffiti lately in the neighborhood. So they might start. They used to clean it off all the time. Like it wouldn't last. But then they stopped fighting it. But I think they're going to start working on it again a little bit. Start cleaning it up a little bit.
Yes, the
There's a lot of loud drunk people tonight. It is Saturday. I did not realize it was Saturday. It's totally Saturday. Oh, did it crash? I don't think we crashed. Did we crash? Tell us, the zombie, that we're still here. Oh, there was. All right, I see Marlana. Am I still? I don't think I'm crashed. Maybe my phone's going to crash any second now. Yeah, I think I'm still going, but I did see it skip for a second, so there might have been one little skip. Didn't quite go down yet. Any minute, though. Any minute, we're going to crash. Let's see how long we can go. Usually I start some fascinating story. The stabilizer's starting to jerk around a little bit too, so I think it's getting tired. I need to find my battery charger so I can try to do a double stream. It's one of those things on my to-do list. Okay, good. We're still here. We're still here. All right, I'm just gonna keep going this way, I think, until we die. We have a fun little street with trees. Do you like the street trees? This I don't think I walk down the street that often actually, because this sidewalk's very narrow. Yeah, definitely. I gotta get ready for the comic show tomorrow, so I'll definitely plug these in overnight. And I get the other charger too, just in case this one doesn't charge fully. It should though. I think it takes 2 hours to fully charge. So overnight it should be fine. Man, it's awesome. There's been like 27 of you guys here, almost the full 2 hours. You guys rock. This is amazing. I was a little bit like thinking, maybe there won't be as many people here because I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks. But this is fantastic. I just love being able to tell stories and chat about really fun, nerdy stuff. It took me 20 minutes to do my thumbnail though, because I really wanted to do a fun thumbnail. And so that took me a while to find one I was actually enjoyed. So I think this has just been a great stream. Everything has worked out well. Lots of Saturday night trash. Oops, Saturday night trash everywhere. Oh man. Oh man, it is. All right, we're now in full-on crowded party area. There's a lot of people in that bar. Probably about 50 to 100 people there. And then just got random groups of like 6 people hanging out in front of a restaurant. I didn't even know there's a restaurant open here. I guess there it is.
10-minute walk. The bar over here, just one drink and then go.
And man, everyone is dressed up so fancy. Or you know, trying to be as attractive as possible. It's a night on the town. And here I am in my same nerdy, I'm wearing all black. I probably shouldn't wear all black at night. Probably not the most safest outfit. Yeah, maybe. I want, apparently in the collection of spaceships that the US government has, apparently there's one that has like a temporal warp inside, so when you actually go inside it's the size of a football field. I kind of need one of those, you know, a ship that could fly around at hyperspeeds all over the wherever I want to go with the football sized field inside. Man, I could collect so many comics with that machine. Oh hey Eddie, how are you? You know what's so funny? Someone made fun of the Archieverse Predator book, and like, what is it, 2 pages because Archie gets killed in the first page? I'm like, no, Predator doesn't kill easy prey. He doesn't want to kill the rabbits. He's looking for the hard to kill prey. So Archie be fine. Archie be walking around, everyone around him be killed. Like Veronica might be killed by the Predator first. Archie, no way. Okay, you got a whole list there for me. I don't know if we've actually seen the actual Predator world. I'm assuming it's kind of a shitty place. Zombie Monkey, how was it? Do you need hypnotism to unlock your abduction? Yeah, I enjoy Archie too. I think Jason and, well, I know Sean got me a bunch of Archies. He got me a bunch of 15-cent Archies and some more modern day awesome looking cover Archies. And I know I was looking up some of the rare Archies I got from Street Side, and some of those are actually kind of rare, like $50 issues. I was actually really happy with those. All right, music is so loud. All right, sounds like a really beautiful song though. I'll give it 10 out of 10, but still ruining my stream. 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. It sounded like a beautiful, like reggae inspired. Her voice sounded nice. 10 out of 10. I have not read the Archie Meets the Punisher, but I sold one for I think $6 or $8 2 days ago. It's some of the stuff I got from Street Side. I was really happy to put that out for sale, and it sold real quick. There's some 12-cent Archies. Oh man, that's even better. All right, it might be crapping out right now. I think we're really on the edge.